What that means is I've realized in my creative career that there is almost no point being intelligent, because only intelligent people care about intelligence. What a person who's here to learn cares about is me being as average as I can be, so that I'm relatable, so that people understand me. And initially, when artists set out to do their jobs, they think of what they like, and then they want to produce what they like. The second step is corresponding with the market to see if what you like is anywhere on the graph of what the market likes. Right?
So one is obviously to figure out what you like. That
Right.
takes, I guess, the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
Because you spend a long time, you don't know what you're sure. You're not even sure about what what your drawing style is, what topic you want to draw about. But after that, I think how I see it is that you basically, more than what the market likes, because if you go down that path where you know what the market likes and you become so mechanical about it, you won't be able to enjoy it. Maybe you can start thinking of it from a different perspective, and which is basically uh, how there's a big conversation about people who are in the army, they put down their lives for us, etc., etc. So when we look at creative people, this big chunk of people, what we do is we do it from a different perspective. We spend our whole lives. So after I die, my whole life can be reduced to 5 minutes that I bought, happiness for 5 minutes in somebody's life. My whole 70 years of existence, 80 years of existence, 60 years of it would mean that I bought happiness for 5 minutes in so many other people's lives. Right. So maybe that way. So rather than you found what you like to do, and rather than corresponding to the market per se, what you
Corresponding with the market, just
with
listening
the
to them.
market.
Yeah, you're not like, acha theek hai, this is the whole and I'm going to mechanically fit myself in. People like to listen about nofap, so Prakhar is going to do content about nofap until he's popular. More so that you understand where the market's at, and then I think the true creative talent arrives when you've understood what your voice is, you've understood what the market wants, and then you create that bridge. Because it's not really just like you just doing what they like, you doing that market, that, and then the market finds it interesting. Right? So in that sense, it's very, very important to be, at least, like, people should be able to appreciate you, right? And that's what I
Okay,
felt.
I have the perfect example of how you can do
Perfect.
this. Like what I recently figured out was that uh, till a point I was just randomly making whatever I wanted to make, right? And it reached a point where we have like around 150, 200 comics on Bucker Max, with, and some are by other people also. But it reached a point where now I can look at those comics and I clearly know what are the comics that are most read by people, and that sort of gives me a sense of what they're corresponding to. And then from that subset, I can choose which ones I also want to make more, and maybe a deal like that.
Right.
I broker a deal between me and themselves.
Right. In conversation with Satvik Mishra, who does Scoop, the CEO of Scoop, he said something very interesting. He's like, listen, one way to handle your content is you make 80% of the content that people love, whatever that is, right? It might not intellectually satisfy you, but that gives you the leverage to do the other 20% that intellectually satisfies you. And then people carry over. So he breaks it down into this 80, 20, 90, 10 division, where 90% I'll do where I'm not seeking intellectual satisfaction. That I'm doing for the public. Then the 10% I do is for myself. And that really helps me feel like I'm.
And that's honest, and that's everywhere. That's literally everywhere. In everything, that's that. They have the saying, now one for the kitchen, one for the soul.
Right.
So they have that everywhere, literally everywhere. That whole 80-20 wala dynamic is everywhere. And but more important is two things. One is that to understand that first you have to do a lot more of that 20% before you start figuring out what the 80% is.
Right. Otherwise you just
can't,
become.
you just become. Otherwise what you did was you did two things, and and just you can, there's a sample set in everything, so you have to do a lot more of that 20%, and then figure out from where you put a demarcation within it where 80% lies, where 20% lies. I think his point is, as a business and as a company, I guess more like that.
Right.
But also at the other end, for artists also, I think artists also need to accept that fact. There are a lot of artists who don't, because it's not bad. That 80% is not bad. It's happiness for someone else. How long can you just
care
one thing
about
is to just
yourself, right?
like you can make something for yourself, ठीक है, but if you know something, you know a skill, you know how to dance or maybe twinkle your eyes, मतलब शीशे में देख के खुद थोड़ी हंसते रहोगे, जब वो चश्मे को ऐसे हिलाते हैं लोग, they do it for other people, right? So as an artist, you're supposed to also please other people, do it for some others also.
Right, absolutely.